Itagat missing chitab Kalenjin en studio nebo Kass TV kasarta neitun logoiwekab emet chebo Kass Mashinani kikurenon Caroline Kiplagat kitonen county nebo Bomet ole tesetai lumdaetab World Breastfeeding Week eng sipitalit nebo Bomet nemito taonitab Bomet ole tokchinigei noton kinet kamatik akobo kamanutietab chegab kinda. Mito siridenyo Festus Rono en komosata ole mito ak afisaek chetelelchini nutrition eng serikalitab county nebo Bomet.
Kongo missing karo Kiplangat en studio sejaga miten en county nebo Bomet amiten kuni sipitalit noton nebo taonit nebo Bomet noton ko Bomet Health Center gemiten ak ofisaek choton che echen chebo department noton nebo konyoiset en county nebo Bomet ole katoigen betutab rani noton kikuren World Breastfeeding Week noton neigere en ireu ko kakinam kelochen en betutab rani ole kimi ak ofisaek che lumda noton bo World Breastfeeding Day batile chitab Kalenjin chegab kinda kobo kamanut kot missing en lakwet kongeten kokisich akoi koit arawek anan kimwa kele betusiek choton 1000 ako kimiten ofisaek choton sikoarorwech kityo akobo kamanut noton nebo chegab kinda. Kimiten ak director noton nebo health services en county nebo Bomet namas kwarorwech kityo konamen kainenyin ak akimwawech akobo betut niton anan wikit niton nebo World Breastfeeding Week. Amache iarorchi chitab Kalenjin asikobut kokuyo ak kamatik kamanut nebo chegab kinda en lakwet.
Otokotin en kai tugul en county nebo Bomet. Kainutikyuk kikurenon Dr. Soek Bernard ne a director nebo tililindo. Kakimi betuni ke celebrate kinome celebration nebo World Breastfeeding Week ne nome kong'eten tarikit 1 akoi tarikit 7 arawetab 8. Ne noton kineti kamatik ak community tugul akobo maana nebo breastfeeding nebo chegab kinet en lakwet. So en county nebo Bomet ko kikinde boroindo nebo barak ng'alekab nutrition ak ng'alekab breastfeeding. Ne nguni ketinye policy ne kikuren Bomet County Multisectoral Food and Nutrition Policy ne kikiloncheni with our stakeholders en kenyit nekokosirto 2024. So this policy kotoreti konde barak ng'alekab nutrition ako agenge en nutrition ko ng'alekab chegab kinet. Ne noton ko kiketo en Bomet County ko konam kwa barak lagok chekikochin chegab kinet. Nguni kemi 55% ko kitam kemi percentage nekimi ng'weny. Nationally ko 61% ne kikoi lagok chegab kinet. So taketinye boroindo kitaketestai kinet kamatik ak kinet kwanik kotoret kamatik sikong'et kokoi boroindo kokoi lagok kochuchun sikobos mionwogik chemuche konyor en taa akobos kora gharama nebo amitwogik cheame lagok. Breastfeeding ko kikeker kele moibe rabishek chechang, kikile cheaper kosir chekiboisien chon kiole en tuget. So ongikimit ako safe ng'alekab breastfeeding. Ak kit age kora nekiyoe en county nebo Bomet ko facilities ko kokinam ketech en yon kiyoe infrastructure ketesyini baby friendly breastfeeding center. Kou ngunon en Bomet Health Center yu with the support nebo governor nenyon Professor Hilary Barchok kokonech support nekoketes Bomet Health Center ak kenyoru lekimuche keboisien kineten kamatik akobo chuchunetab kinet ak kikimit ng'alekab nutrition. Kemwoe kongoi en county nebo Bomet ongebois kibagenge sikinyorun tililindo nemi barak.
Kemwa missing ile bo kamanut chegab kina ako nito kora sikosulda noton ko kamatik icheken yoche kora komiten kwanusiek orit ireu. Ne kurseng'ung nekure kwanusiek ngamun yon kakikochi kalet kamet ko bwone kora chegab kina komie ako kobiyo lakwet. Ne nemwochini kwanusiek?
En kit nomwochini kwanusiek ko ongetoret ongikoin support neyamat kamatik ak lagok. Yekikoi support in kamatik kou in teta nekikoe ngiko kokosu chego, so ngikoin kalyet ak kikoi support neyamat. Kimwoini kora kongoi serikali ne as part of kasit nebo in human resource ko miten paternity leave nekikoin kwanushek ne kikoin 2 weeks yon kakisich lakwet, so ngeboisien nafas noton kesupporten kamatik sikonyor support neyamat. Kit age kora nekimwoe kora ko ngalekab chuchuetab kinet toreti kamet konyor ak korik lakwet ak kotoret kora en ngalekab mionwogik neu nebo kenyisiek chebwone.
Kongoi missing karo noton ko director noton nebo ngalekab konyoiset en county nebo Bomet. Kimiten ak inendet kora director nebo nutrition en county nebo Bomet, department kora nebo tililindo. Amoche itesyi akinye ng'olyon inomen kainutikuk en wakindo kityo aker kakonam sait.
Kongoi missing Festus, betut ni Ibrahim ko betut nebo kelchin neo kabisa. Ki celebrateni the World Breastfeeding Week ako kakemwa team nenyon ko kakile kikochin kelchin ak kitobon niton. Sure kele chuchunet ko kakikochi koik kit neiku kawaida.
Noton chitab Kalenjin ko tuget nebo sirindenyo nebo logoiwek en county nebo Bomet Festus Rono ak report noto ingoindo koitun eng logoiwek cho chemito tai kongete yutobo studio nebo Kass TV. Ketesetai ko kakokimit minister nebo somanet Professor Julius Ogamba mwaet kole koib kakwautiet serikali nebo kochuchuch fees chemokotin kolipan kipsomaninik chebo sukulisiekab barak kosubkei ak report nekimong'u task force nekichob kochigil sekta nebo somanet kosubkei ak Ogamba kobo kamanut kakwautiet noto kosubkei ak newendi komuktechini kipsomaninik koityi somanetab barak en oret nenyumnyum.
The team has reviewed. There is a team that the president set up, the presidential review team that was set up in September last year. They went through the MTI program and they were able to come up with a wide variety of variables so that we are able now to determine the income of the parents of the students to be as close as possible to the reality so that the margin of error is reduced. They also rationalized the fees for the university programs, and that is the circular that you saw has come out where the fees has been sufficiently reduced. I think some programs are reduced by 15%, others almost by 40%. That was a rationalization exercise that took place. So with all this mitigation and interventions, we believe and we are sure that going forward, that sector where there were a bit of issues relating to maybe banding is now going to be resolved, and we're going to ensure, as I keep saying, that no student is going to be left behind by the fact that they are financially constrained. The government is ready, willing and able to ensure that we support all our students to undertake their programs, to study their subjects of choice, their programs, their degrees of choice, and so that their dreams are realized. That's what we are doing, and I can assure you that anything that comes, any challenge that we face, we get a solution for it. For instance, on the issues of the capitation gaps, we're already working with the Parliament and Treasury to find means and ways of ensuring that we bridge that gap so that we bring that figure to as close as possible to what we are supposed to do. So there is no reason to panic. There's no basis for wrong information going out there that the government has changed the policy. The policy has never changed. It remains the same. It is provided for in the Constitution under Article 53, and we are mandated to ensure that we perform our obligations under the Constitution, and that's what we are doing. It is effective September this year, but what it means, you know, they rationalized the programs so that the programs are charged fees that is as close as possible to their cost, so that they are not. So there are many factors that went in there, and they were represented in that team. We had members representing the VCs, and so these are the net effect is that we have now a much better system that is data-based, and that is the decision that we agreed as a sector, that we'll be making decisions based on evidence, based on data. And as I've mentioned, HELB, the portal is open for applications. People are applying. I think we are at 64% for university and at 51% for TVETs. And the resources have been availed. This year, the HELP fund has been raised from 36 billion to 41 billion, meaning that we have sufficient resources to deal with the students that we are admitting, both the incoming and the ongoing.
Agoi county nebo Nakuru ole tetat keyai igorta nebo National Research Festival kenyini kong'ete tarik 18 agoi 22 nebo arawani bo 8 eng sukulitab barak nebo Egerton nemito Nakuru. Kamwa CEO nebo National Research Fund Professor Dickson Andala kole tokchinigei tetutiet noto kikanapta kabatisiet ak ripsetab amitwogik koirorwe sirinenyo Dennis Kipchirchir.
Tetat kay National Research Festival nebo kenyini eng sukulitab barak nebo Egerton nemiten eng county nebo Nakuru eng tarik 18 agoi tarik 22 arawetab 8 eng kenyini. Nito ko kosubkei ak CEO nebo National Research Fund Professor Dickson Andala nekamwa ine kole tokyinetab festival inoto ko kabatisiet ak ripsetab amitwogik.
That we are going to host an activity here which is the National Research Festival on the 18th to the 22nd of August 2025. This event is organized by the National Research Fund in conjunction with the Egerton University and the county government of Nakuru. This event aims to showcase our research outputs, more importantly, in agriculture and food security. We are bringing researchers who've excelled in most of our agriculture research.
Professor Isaac Kibwake ko Vice Chancellor nebo sukulitab Egerton University ole kaboisie kasarata kola sukulitab Egerton netestai koneti kipsomaninik missing neranik kochutyi kabatisiet.
Egerton really is the premier agricultural institution in the country, having started way back in 1939 as a school for farmers to know how to handle crops and fertilizer and other agricultural inputs, and it has developed to what it is now, a comprehensive university. So in this you are going to see what we normally do as a university: generate, curate knowledge and then disseminate it. And we do science which has an impact on the community. So we are in the arena where we are bringing research outputs to have community and economic impact in the country.
Kong'alalchin sirikab logoiwek eng sukulitab barak nebo Egerton ole kabatogei ak CC nebo kabatisiet eng county nebo Nakuru, Leonard Bor koboisie kasarata kosom inendet meng'ikab Nakuru missing ko neranik komongei asikonyorune kelchin festival inotok tetatkei eng sukulitab barak nebo Egerton.
Inoni festival ini ke co-hosteni anan kibendi keyoe ak Egerton University koboto National Research Fund noton nenamu ng'alekab fund chebo research en Kenya misima. So amache oib boroini ne inegen ne kata on behalf of Governor Susan Kihika taj temik tugul chebo Nakuru County alinchi ongebwan kong'eten vijana ak biik tugul ak wanafunzi ongebwan asikinetkei ng'alek chechang chebo ng'alekab research en emoni eb Kenya.
Kong'etege county nebo Nakuru logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Dennis Kipchirchir.
Kakoboru boiboiyet gavana nebo Narok Patrick Ole Ntutu akobo kit nekamwa kole kokotesak rabinik cheyumi serikalitab county nebo Narok en bugetab tiong'ik nebo Masai Mara National Reserve kong'ete silingisiek million 1.2 en kenyitab 2021 akoi million 6.1 en kenyitab 2024-2025. Mbugetab Masai Mara ko agenge en ortinwek chenyorunen county nebo Narok melekto anan on resource revenue ole kotinygei ak Ntutu komito kamang'unet nebo kotesak kaitetab kiprutoinik cherutechini mbuget noto kosubkei ak nekikende kitabut nenaat ko World Book of Records.
That this man will make it better than we found it. And I think it's a testimony that we have done quite a number of development we are investing back the money that we collect from the park fee. I know there was a small cry, oh, the park fee was a little bit higher than usual. But I tell you what, the numbers are not reducing. We have the records of the 2 years, the numbers are not increasing. As a matter of fact, they are increasing. They are not decreasing. And therefore, I want to urge you that Narok County will continue to make sure that this matter become a premium conservation area for all our guests to come and enjoy. I must say that I'm a proud Narokian, because when I came in as a governor, we used to collect both Masai Mara National Reserve and also the Conservancy. We used to collect about 1.6 billion shillings. When I came here in 2022-2023, we were able to collect about 3.1 billion shillings in terms of park fee. Also, in 2023-2024, we collected about 4.8 billion shillings. In 2024-2025, just the other day, we reported when we closed the year in June, we reported to the COB that we have been able to collect 6.1 billion shillings. And this year, 2025-2026, we are targeting 6.5 billion shillings. No wonder the first quarter of last year, we beat Nairobi. We were the first one. Compare, and all of you know how Nairobi is big. So what does that mean? When you hear us talking about we need to do everything we can to make sure that we collect enough revenue, that is how we can be able to do the road infrastructure. We are able to also, you have heard Mr. Wanda say that we need tractors in his area. It is true that he needs some tractors in his area. But ask yourself, where do we get money to do road work in our wards? It's only in Masai Mara. Where do we get money to even do the infrastructure that you have seen in the park? The many roads that Brian has been doing, both in the Conservancy and National Reserve, is because we are plugging back the money that we are getting from the Conservancy, from the park fee. We are plugging back to the community.
Let us ensure no rangers walks alone in this mission. To our stakeholders and partners, support your rangers. I mean, these are the conservancies around the ecosystem. To the public, stand with them. To the government, invest in their well-being. To our rangers, hold your heads high. Your work matters more than words can express. In conclusion, Your Excellency, on this World Rangers Day, let us reaffirm our commitment to protecting nature and those who protect it. Let the world know that here in our corner of Africa, our rangers are not just doing a job, they are living a purpose. To every ranger, past and present, I say thank you. You are the true custodians of our natural heritage. You are the heartbeat of conservation. May you always walk in strength, in safety, and in pride. Happy Rangers Day. Happy Rangers Day. Happy Rangers Day. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Kongete kiwanjoshek kochobot kibagengeit neindochini kiptulit en Africa nebo CAF kotonondochi kabelisetab CHAN nekiyoen emotinwekab Kenya, Tanzania ak Uganda. Ipchini komonut kalyet ak chametabgei nebo kansubik afisaek choton chebo kibagengeit noto en kabelision noto ole kang'ong'chuto Head of Security nebo CHAN Dr. Christian Imurwa.
Key priorities for us at CAF is to make sure that we organize a safe and secured event across the three nations. As you know, this is the first time that CAF will be organizing a tournament across three nations. And we have been working closely with the local organizing committees of Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya to make sure that we work together in developing a clear concept that will be doable and workable across the three countries. As you know, we also would want to see a situation where people would experience the same service level in respective of the countries that they are going to watch the match. And this is what we have been
Unaona
working together with
Victor,
each of the countries to harmonize
hii
and agree
nini
on what
unaona ile
needs to
siku
be
tulikuwa
done. And
tumeenda
so far I would
hii
say
inaitwaje hii ya
almost there.
Kabotik, hiyo radio program
We are
nilikuwa
ready,
nayo
and hopefully we will
ile
get
sasa tulikuwa
all
tumeenda
the
Kericho. When we
little,
were coming back
I's
the organizers wa hiyo
dotted and the
nini
T's
walikuwa na
crossed before we
spot
get to
kwa
the main,
hiyo gari, akaniambia kuja
opening itself.
tukurudishe
We would
Nairobi,
say yes,
so they
we are
had
ready
this car.
from an organizational point of view.
Hey, wacha
We
tu
have few
ai
things that needs to
na
be
vile inahama.
finalized from the host countries, which we are
Hey,
working on seriously.
I was like,
We are hoping that
wow.
by the time we all
Oh,
get
sorry.
into the countries, we would
Ai,
have all
script
these
imeenda
materials
wapi?
fully on ground and ready to go.
Logoiwek alak ko tetat keyai kabelisiet nebo rugby nebo Prince Lou Sevens en county nebo Nakuru. Kokochopchigei timit nebo rugby nebo KCB kabelisioni ak mwae kole tokchini kobel kabelisiet niton ko tesetai en county nebo Nakuru.
Looking forward to this tournament. It's been a long time. I was looking back and I saw it. I think it's going to the 8th year since we last won the Prince Lou Sevens. We've been falling short over the years, but this year when we won the Driftwood Sevens, we also believe we broke the jinx that had held us back, because it's been a long time since we won Driftwood as well. So the players are quietly confident. We were just going through the motions yesterday and also ticking all the boxes, tidying up. We're excited about the return of Asati and also Wahinya in the squad. The players are looking forward to having a better outing and seal the weaknesses. We cannot claim that we are beyond defeat, but at the same time we also have to be cautious but also very confident in our abilities.
I didn't play Driftwood Sevens because I was taking a rest coming off the World Cup qualifiers. Then I had to transition from the 15th side to the 7th side, which I believe I have taken enough time training with the boys. And the boys won the Driftwood Sevens. That's a challenge for me. I have to take heading towards Prince Lou. We have to raise the notch higher.
Kitukchini yoto kayumetab logoiwek cho chebo emetab ureriosiek chekaitun nguni kong'eten studio nebo Kass TV. Kiurinon Caroline Kiplagat.